There I was. The only safe exit was blocked. I needed a plan, and fast. It all began a few weeks ago when a friend and I got into a heated debate about whether or not I was good at Minecraft. To prove him wrong, I bet him $100 that I could beat the game in ultra hardcore mode. Which I probably shouldn't have done because I'm a broke college student and I would really like to keep my $100. So, with supplies running low and my bank account on the line, it was going to be now or never. I spawned on an island that, for some reason, had absolutely no trees anywhere.
Right, here we are. Of course I get a spawn with like no trees. I need trees, bro. So there are trees way over there. I have to be really careful not to take any damage. I can't believe I gotta climb up this mountain just to get some wood.
I made my way to shore to collect a few resources, but I was already getting a little careless.
Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. I shouldn't have done that.
In ultra hardcore mode, natural regeneration is disabled, meaning that if you take damage, the only way to heal is to drink a potion or eat a golden apple. Since I don't exactly have either of those things at the moment, I'm going to need to play very carefully and avoid taking any risks at all.
And oh, there's coal over here in these in this rocky place. Gotta grab some of that. Iron's over there. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna smelt this and make a shield. How big is this vein of iron?
Next, I needed to find a village because, as the late, great Technoblade put it,
Pixel has taught me anything, it's that if you have a problem, the answer is slavery.
So after kidnapping the locals, I started making an underground base and went mining for some shiny blue rocks. After that, I needed to get my employees into my base where they could voluntarily work for me. However, there was one person who didn't like my improvements to the local economy.
So I'm in a little bit of a predicament here, in that I do not have a ranged weapon to take out this guy.
After that polite disagreement, I managed to get the villagers situated inside my base. There was just one more thing I needed though: food. Villagers need to eat carrots and potatoes to breed, and this savannah village didn't have any. So I embarked on a great quest to go find some.
Huge.
Thousands of blocks later, I was still out of luck. So I did the ethical thing and cheated by using chunk base to find the closest plains village to my base. Now, here's where it gets a little messy. I had screenshotted the coordinates to my base when I left. The problem was that I had a different screenshot from another world that also had a savannah village in it. So when I arrived at a spot roughly 19,000 blocks away from my base, I was very surprised to find that my base wasn't there. It's not my fault the coordinates look so similar, okay? Stranded thousands of blocks from home, I really had no choice but to turn around and go back. At least I got to listen to plenty of music on the way.
Oh my gosh, dude. I have been traveling for so long. I really hope you guys like these carrots and potatoes because you would not believe how long it took me to get those.
With my villager farm now fully operational, I had a ton of time to kill. So I went looking for even more blue rocks and also iron because I'm going to need a lot of it. I also started dismantling the empty village houses to decorate my base because my sense of morality goes completely out the window when I play video games. After engaging in some sociopathic behavior, I finally had a bunch of Fletcher villagers that I could trade sticks with. Since 32 sticks will get me 1 emerald, I headed over to the nearby jungle and started chopping because, as I said earlier, in-game me is not an upstanding citizen. After a little more mining and a home invasion,
How are you alive? What is going on? Look at that. And look at that. Die. Please.
I was ready to start getting librarian villagers. I headed over to the village next door to steal all their books,
I literally just stole like generations of knowledge from that village, probably.
and turned them into lecterns for my new villagers.
Come on, buddy, give me something good. Oh wait, that's feather falling 3, and I can just get 2 of them. Alright, so now I have to go mining because I don't have an anvil. We're just gonna avert your eyes for this part, Mr. Golem. Oh god. What is this? Is this some kind of secret meeting? We can't be having, like, underground resistance movements or anything in the village, so...
Now that I was completely dripped out, it was time to start exploring
The Nether.
Bad guys around except for him. So I'll just take care of him.
After collecting some gold, I looked around for a nether fortress. Luckily, there was one just a short walk away from my portal.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Oh my gosh, dude. I see one of my cobblestone bridges.
Afterwards, I headed back to the overworld to come up with a plan. I planted the nether wart from the fortress, made some golden apples, and headed back in to kill some blazes.
There's a spawner. Oh my goodness.
I had collected more than I needed, so it was time to head back home. However, a few of the locals tried to stop me, and since I had used all my arrows, I was completely pinned down. With this being the only safe way out of the fortress, I was going to have to make a play, and fast.
Oh boy.
Now that I had all the blaze powder I needed, I had to get some ender pearls. I don't like fighting endermen, so I committed a few more human rights violations in order to buy some from a cleric villager. I also started brewing some instant health potions in preparation for my fight with the ender dragon. The time had come. I bid farewell to my villagers and started searching for the stronghold.
Here we go.
At last, in the middle of the bog, I found it. The stronghold was massive, and I was lost for a while until finally
Found it. All right, here we go. Perch, perch, please. Yo! Let's go! Oh my gosh, dude. This was unbelievably difficult. Oh man. I don't even know what to say, dude. Grinning like an idiot. And I'm just back home where I started. Let's go. Oh my gosh.